What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hello and welcome. My name is Nekwaya. I am a Namibian YouTuber. I do lifestyle videos, I do beauty videos, I do hair videos, and maybe you know me from my weekly vlogs. Either way, welcome. Please make sure you're subscribed, and let's get into this video. Okay, you guys, so in today's video, as you can tell by the title, I am reviewing the new Nars Soft Matte Complete Foundation, which comes in this box. I am so excited to be trying out this foundation because I have another one of the Nars foundations which I absolutely love. The only thing is that I sometimes wish it was more matte, especially in the New York summer where it gets so humid. Like, it's super humid, everything just wants to melt off. So I was so excited when I learned that they released this variation of the foundation. So I'm really excited to try it. So this is what the box looks like, as I just showed you, and I got it in the shade New Caledonia, which is my same shade in the Nars Radiant Longwear foundation. So basically, this is what it looks like when you pull it out of the box. It's a tube, so you can definitely squeeze it, which I'm not mad at, but I think I prefer the pump, right, which the other foundations have. So basically, this is what it looks like, and it is 45 milliliters or 1.5 fluid ounces. This is the Nars Radiant Longwear foundation. Yeah, so this is the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear foundation, and this one, the bottle has, it doesn't actually say. I'll look that up in a minute. Okay, so the Nars, this one, the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear foundation is actually 30 milliliters or 1 fluid ounce. So this is actually more product. And interestingly enough, this one is actually more expensive, so you're actually getting a little bit more product for less price. Okay, that being said, they're both in the shade New Caledonia. I'm not comparing them because obviously one is matte and one isn't, so it wouldn't make sense to compare them. I'm just gonna compare them on the basic things like the price point, of course, how much is in the bottles, and of course if the color shades are the same, right? That being said, I'm quickly gonna tell you what the Nars Soft Matte Complete Foundation says or claims it will do. So basically, it says that it's a medium to full buildable coverage foundation, that it's got a natural soft matte finish, that it's got 16-hour wear, oil-free, oxidation resistant, okay, shine proof, transfer proof. That is an interesting and very bold claim. I know a lot of brands make it. We'll test it. It's humidity proof, which would be perfect for New York. It's sweat proof, so perfect for when I catch the subway and I spend like quite a bit of time underground, and it protects from pollution and blue light. I guess that's a good thing, right? Okay, so we're gonna try it out, but before we get started, I just want to swatch both foundations so that we can see if the colors are the same or not. Okay, interesting. So this one here is the Nars Natural Radiant foundation, and then this one on this side, this one is the Soft Matte foundation. As you guys can see, they aren't the same shade. This one I feel like has more color, like, I don't know how to describe it. I think it's more of a, like a, it's got like a yellow vibe in there here, and this one feels more neutral to me, but I'm not going to say anything for now. Let me first apply it to my face before I make any judgment or comments on the color, because this one does say it doesn't oxidize, so maybe that's the difference in color, who knows. But let's get started. I am using the Milk Hydro Grip primer. I find that this primer tends to work well, at least for me, with a wide-ish variety of foundations, so I'm going to use it to test out this one. because as you guys know, your primer makes a huge difference when it comes to your foundation application. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna apply it with a sponge, just because I find that sometimes that gives a better application. But I do have my brush here. This is the Sigma flat kabuki brush, the F80, in case I feel like I need to make a change. So I'm gonna put some on my hand and I'm gonna get going.
Silent treatment in your cup.
Okay, I will say in the first few seconds of application, it applies really nicely. It doesn't dry too quickly, because what you tend to find with a lot of matte foundations is that they dry so fast you can barely work with them, but this isn't the case, and it doesn't feel too drying, and it's a great color match. I would say it is medium to, it is buildable, let me say, because you can definitely go in and add some more to give you more full coverage if you like that. But so far so good. I'm enjoying it. So this is the side that has the foundation and this is the side that doesn't. What I quickly want to do is I want to quickly, so this is what the Natural Radiant one looks like on my skin, and it's quite interesting that they look different on my hand, but when you blend it out, this actually, I feel like they're the same. I think that, like, I don't know, maybe it's the formulation because one is matte and one isn't, but I feel like it blends out to the same color as the other one. Ooh, this is such nice coverage, you guys. It's very, I understand why they call it soft matte, because it's not over mattifying. Like, I still feel like I have a bit of a glow, like it's not too drying, but it's definitely more matte than the Natural Radiant one. Because as much as I love the Natural Radiant one, a lot of times it would be very too glowy. Like, I would look, and for me, I have combination oily skin and I get very oily in my T-zone and on my nose and this part, so I tend to look too oily and too glowy, which is the difference between glowy and oily. And sometimes the Natural Radiant, like if I don't set it well, I end up looking oily as opposed to glowy. But this is beautiful. I really love, okay guys, okay, so I have all the foundation on my face, and I will say, like, I really love this. I think it's giving me such a flawless face. I can definitely see why they say it's matte, like a soft matte. It's very, very soft. It's not drying, and I guess also that has to do with what kind of primer you're using underneath your foundation. I do appreciate the coverage. You guys know, like, I love a full coverage foundation, but I don't necessarily need it, so I'm always happy with a medium to full that I can build up myself. This looks, I don't know, I feel like this looks really good. I feel like the shade is a really good shade. It matches me perfectly. Like, I'd give it a 10 out of 10 for matching me. I would say that I could even go as far as saying that when you have as good a match as this, sometimes you don't even want to do anything extra. You could literally go. You could go, but we're not going to do that, you know. We've got time, so I'm quickly gonna go ahead and apply the rest of my face products and just see how they all work well together. I am using the Nars Soft Matte, what is this? The Creamy Concealer, sorry, in the shade Amande, and I'm gonna set that with my Fenty powder. I'm gonna also use the Charlotte Tilbury powder, the Sephora powder. I'm gonna use the CoverGirl bronzer, just so you guys know which products I'm using, because you guys know those are my regulars. So I'm gonna see how well they work with this foundation, and then I'll be right back.
Baby, we don't need to talk. Sorry if I'm making this hard. Now I'm just wondering where we are. I don't wanna face the consequences, but baby, yeah, you know I hate second guessing. I'm just wondering where we are. Drifting into space, keep driving on the freeway. Baby, let me know what you were thinking. Baby, let me know what you were thinking.
Okay guys, so I applied the rest of my products. I did all my powders, I did my highlight, my contour, and guys, I really like this foundation. I feel like my face is giving me soft glam vibes, and without even trying. Like, I absolutely love this foundation. I feel like this is the perfect everyday foundation, honestly. Obviously, depending on where you are and what season you're in. Like, if you're in an overly dry place, maybe don't do it. But for me, I'm sold, okay? But I'm quickly gonna spray it with my Make It Last setting spray from Maybelline. This is not a mattifying spray, actually. It just sets it and maybe makes it a little bit dewy, but it doesn't mattify it at all. So all this matte is from the powder, but primarily from the foundation. Okay, so we're just gonna let that sit. Let me quickly put on some lashes so that I look like a person when I'm talking to you guys, and my lipstick, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I am back with my final thoughts on this foundation. 1, I love it, okay? 2, it really is a mattifying foundation. 3, it is a soft matte. It is not overly drying. It does not make your face feel like it's cement and it's cracking every time you smile. 4, I love the fact that it's actually cheaper than the Natural Radiant Longwear, but you get a bit more product for the price. And then I also love that it's the same shade. So if you know what your shade is in the other Nars foundations, then chances are you will be the same shade in this new foundation, just like I was. I love this foundation, you guys. I absolutely love how it matches my skin. Like, ooh, I really love it. I really love it, and I love that all the other products that I usually use blend well with it. Like, it's not they're not conflicting, so that's great. I hate when you have a foundation but then primer doesn't want to work with it, this doesn't want to work with it, and all of that stuff. What else can I say? The only thing that I can't comment on, and it's silly on my part, is I forgot to do a transfer test, because usually with a transfer you want to maybe just take a tissue and put it to your face, but then I have all this powder on top, and obviously those aren't necessarily transfer resistant, so those will transfer. But maybe I'll do it next time I wear this foundation, and I'll definitely update the description box below and let you guys know about that. But this is overall a good foundation. If you're looking for a new everyday high-end foundation, definitely look into this. If you have oily combination skin, if you have oily skin, this is definitely the foundation for you. I will link it down below. Again, if you're not like in a country that does Nars, I'll link their website. They might offer international shipping, but again, you can always do a shipping service, or you can do like some of the bigger department stores like Macy's, Nordstrom. They tend to have these beauty products and they ship internationally. So that is it from you guys. This foundation has me shook, guys. I can't even speak. But basically what I was saying is thank you guys so much for watching. This is it from me. Please make sure you're subscribed and that you're all caught up with all my videos. Leave me a comment, and please make sure to follow me on Instagram. I am gonna be posting a bit more pictures and stuff of the foundation and of this look on there. But other than that, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.